Hey guys, it's Bee here. I am a baker and food stylist from London in the UK, and today I'm going to share with you my favourite chocolate fudge cake recipe. It's a really amazing plant-based recipe, and all of the ingredients are like supermarket available, so nothing fancy required. First of all, we're going to put all of our dry ingredients in a bowl. I've got a mixture here of light brown and caster sugar because that's what I had in the back of the cupboard. Self-raising flour, again, whatever's in the back of the cupboard. Cocoa powder. This is a pretty dark coloured cocoa powder, and that's what gives the sponge a really nice rich colour at the end. Some baking powder. I'm going to add the wet ingredients, which are plant milk. I'm using soya milk, but you can use oat or whatever else you have lying around. And the first thing I'm going to do is to curdle the soya milk. It's kind of like the binder for the cake, like an egg would be, that kind of vibe. This is just a white wine vinegar, and you'll see it just kind of starts to make the milk into buttermilk kind of thing. Plant yogurt, this is unsweetened soya yogurt, and that again adds some richness. Woo! It's going to go into the dry. This is going to be one full bowl. Everything all in one go. I've got like a veg oil here. In fact, it's groundnut oil. You can use vegetable oil or possibly olive oil. That'd be pretty spenny. It's taken ages. The oil is obviously replacing the butter in the mixture. I think it's a clanger because I think the whisk is outside. Yes. Genius, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to whisk it to get rid of any lumps, start to bring everything together, and it will make a really amazing dark, glossy batter, I promise. Okay, so as it comes together, you'll see you've got like the glossiest, thickest, beautiful looking dark chocolate cake batter already. It's ready to get baked. I've got 4 6-inch tins, and I've just lined them with a circle of parchment. If you want to be really perfect about this and get 4 equal layers of sponge, you want to weigh them out. We're aiming for about 385 grams per tin. In it goes. Looks really shiny, doesn't it? It's legit my favourite cake, actually. And into the oven they go. It's a quick bake. It's about 25 minutes at 175, 180 degrees Celsius. These are our sponges that have had a couple of hours to chill out of the oven. And what I'm going to do is just trim the tops to make them nice and even. And then I'm going to stack them up with our buttercream that we made, which is just a basic chocolate buttercream, icing sugar, plant-based butter, melted dark chocolate, and some dark cocoa powder. And just get rid of those. This is a cake board. You don't need one of these, but they're quite handy. Just going to put a dollop of buttercream and then get stacking. On goes the last layer. I'm just checking with each layer that it's kind of straight-ish. And now I'm just gonna, what we call crumb coat the outside. It's basically a super thin layer of icing just to trap all the crumbs so that when you do your final layer, there's no speckles and stuff like that. That's the theory anyway. Now I'm going to use this ridiculous piece of kit to just smooth it and get a nice crisp edge all the way around. It doesn't have to be perfect at this stage because you're going to add more icing. And now I'm going to chill this one for like an hour in the fridge and then do a final icing layer on the top. Set nice and hard, which gives you a good base to apply it a bit more carefully. You can always get a job as a plasterer if cake work dries up. And that's it, my favourite chocolate fudge cake. Any baking jokes? I don't think so. I've only got like 5-year-old why did the cow cross the road kind of level jokes to get to the movies. Yeah, you're welcome. You are welcome.